All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So, if you have been watching me on Facebook, sorry, like I had Arabic Live just now on Facebook, just an hour ago. Actually, it feels just right now. Um, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be going live in Arabic more on Facebook, but this one I had to make it. Usually, like I go on my personal accounts and my YouTube Arabic account if I want to do Arabic. So, but this time, like I had to go on Facebook. Now we're talking about totally different subject today. If you don't know yet, IRS having getting a lot of 990s audit, and if you do not know what is 990, 990 is the form that nonprofits have to file for their tax returns. So they are getting a lot of these audited. Now, they have several ways of selecting them to be audited. They recently developed over 250 different queries for Form 990 just to get select some of them for audit to make sure like everyone's doing the right thing. And then also they receive thousands of referral from internal sources or outsider that requesting to like we have something fishy or whatever the report is like about one of the organizations. So they go after that organization, they get referral to audit. So the bad news here is if they audited 990, I mean, if they selected that to audit, that means it's gonna trigger every single thing in the organization, the governance, the bylaws, the books, every single thing, every single thing. It's gonna be a disaster for any nonprofit because I know like so many nonprofit are not doing things the way they have to do it. And it's very easy to get them to be audited just using their actually 990. So the bad news is, like I said, like if they select 990 to audit, that means they're auditing everything about the nonprofits. And that can be very costly and very actually bad news. They might have to close the organization and you don't want to get into that. Now you might say, okay, they're auditing 990, then maybe I can do 990 EZ and 990N. I was talking to an attorney the other day, and he has said 8 nonprofits going through audits. Like I said, again, 8 nonprofits going through an audit. 3 of them filed the 990N. And if you know the N card, doesn't really have information. So, but still, they got to be audited. And it can be nasty if your organization is selected to audit. So that's why I keep telling you like you really have to do things by the book, you really have to do things the right way, you really have to have bookkeeping, you really have to get the record keeping done right and by the requirements. You really have to watch out for all the activities. So if you haven't been doing this, you need to do this. If you have been using volunteers or accountants who do not do taxes or taxes for nonprofit, you need to investigate and see who are you using. You need to make sure that you're treating your organization as a business. Business means investment. You don't look for saving money or to have volunteers for your organization. You need really to invest in keeping your organization in compliance. So it is really important, guys. It's not, I cannot emphasize this enough. You need to really do the work. Like I said, if your 990s are selected to be audited, you're going to be in a big trouble. You're not going to be able to focus on your programs. You're going to have to spend a lot of money trying to fight that. And then you cannot tell them, oh, I don't have the fund. We rather help this beneficiary, right? Because IRS, you cannot tell them that. You have to prove yourself. So you have to spend a lot of money. So it's better to invest now when you don't have a problem than have to be in defensive mode later. So having that news, speaking to that attorney actually motivated me to do a course just to actually go over the 990. What do you have to look for on audits? Like, what do you need to make sure like is not there or is there in order to avoid audit? What do you need to really do for your 990? And this course, I made it for tax professionals because I know there is a shortage with tax professionals who knows how to do 990s, and a lot of other tax professional came to me like during tax season, asked me if I have some resources and to review their 990s. So to help everyone, both nonprofits and also the other tax professionals, to make sure everything is going smoothly, everyone is protected, us as tax professionals and nonprofits, everyone is protected, because getting audited is bad news for everyone if you don't have everything in order for your nonprofit, right? It's bad news not only for you, it's also for us tax professionals, because if we do not do our due diligence, we could get in trouble too. So I have started this course for my fellow tax professionals in order to know exactly what you need to be doing. How do you do 990s? What do you need to ask your clients for? What do you need to have in file? What questionnaire? Every single thing. What do you need to review? If you have a team who helps you doing tax returns, including 990s, what do you need to look for to make sure you do not get your clients in trouble? So I know there's a lot of questions in 990s. We're gonna go over the most important ones that's gonna help you avoid audits and make sure you do a great job for your client. Now, I know there are a lot of training out there, like a lot of other training for 990s going on, but I promise you, this training is going to be like no other. We're gonna go in depth, really in depth with every single thing. I'm gonna tell you stories. I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do. It's gonna be comprehensive. If you know me, if you have been following me, you know that my focus is nonprofit. More than half of my clients are nonprofits, so you will get information that you won't get elsewhere. So make sure you register for this course now, because I'm not going to take so many people for that. If you are watching me on Instagram, you can just go to my website, the link on the bio, noorasbooks.com, and you go there to other courses, and then you select the course. It's the 990 training. If you are watching in other platforms, then I put the link on the screen. You can also go the other way, like to the website, and then go to other courses, and you will find the course there. So make sure to attend. If it's going to be live training. Nora, I'm looking forward to. Hey, Dorothy. Yeah, I saw you register. I can't wait to have you there. Thank you. So yeah, make sure you register now, because we're not taking so many people, because I want to make sure I answer everyone's question. We pay attention to the people who already taking advantage of this course. I'm going to give you everything you need. The questionnaire, the questions you need to ask your clients, the backup you need to have for your firm to protect yourself and your firm, what do you need to look for, a review checklist, and much more. It's gonna have much more. I promise you, you won't find similar training anywhere else. So if you are a tax professional and would like to learn exactly, know the 990 in and out, and know when do you have to file 990 ET, for example, when you do not have to file 990 ET, So you will know everything. You get to ask me all the questions, and I will answer you. So this is a comprehensive training. Like I said, it's gonna be live. We're gonna meet 2 days, and we're gonna go over everything I promised you and more. It's gonna have more. So you're gonna have a lot of information. Now, I got a question from some nonprofits that if you are a nonprofit, can you join? You can, but you're not gonna do your 990 because you have to e-file it. If you think you can mail it, you cannot mail it anymore. You cannot mail it anymore. So you have to e-file it. So you need a tax professional, but it's going to benefit you when you're going to review your tax, your 990 to check what do you have to check. So that's the benefit. But other than that, you're not going to do it. You will need the tax professional who knows how to do 990s to do it. How many hours? So it's going to be 2 days, every day 2 hours. If we need to stay more longer, we will. VIB will have additional time. I didn't decide yet, like VIB will be like the last day, or like, I didn't decide like how are we gonna do VIB yet. I will let you know as we get closer. But there's a VIB and there is the regular class. So the regular class is gonna be 2 hours, 4 hours total. So 2 hours on I forgot the date. July 19 and 20. So 2 hours in July 19, 2 hours in July 20. If we need to stay longer, we will. It's going to be on Zoom. It's going to be interactive. You get to ask me your questions. I'll give you a lot of things that it become handy during tax season. Great thing about this, each actually nonprofit has different year. So some of them have calendar year, some of them have fiscal year. So those who have fiscal year, their year varies, like ending in a different time. So it's gonna help you actually to know, not to know that you're gonna always have income coming for your firm. And for you as a nonprofit, you guys want to pay attention to that and talk to your tax professionals. Talk to your tax professionals and see what you need to get done. Have 990 farm handy. You can, Dorothy, you can have that handy if you want to take notes. Like it's up to you how your learning style is. So we're gonna share on the screen. You can have yours to take notes. You can just listen and interact with me, and then you will have the recording. It's up to you what you want to have. You don't have to have it handy, but if this is gonna help you to write your notes, definitely. It's a long form. It's a long form, and it has like over 100 pages of instructions. I don't know who reads those, but I did. And also I had so many experience. The bad thing is, like with 990, you have to add so many schedules, and at least the accounting software I've used, they don't tell you have to add it. You have to know what to add and what not to add, what backup you need to have, everything. So you need to have that. You need to know that. And also, if you have a team, you're not gonna like look at every single thing, but you want to spot what could be wrong. So it's gonna help you big time, and it's gonna add a great another income for your firm. So that's it. Let me know if you have any other question. I would love to actually answer your question. Even if you are watching this in the replay, let me know. Like, just put your question, and if you are ready to join, just sign up as soon as possible. So before we close the registration. So yeah, so let me know if you have any question, and if you know anyone who can benefit from this training, share this with them, and I'll see you later. And let me know again. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you everyone who's been watching, and for all of you who's going to be watching on the replay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.